This is Audible.
Audible Originals presents Young Rich Widows, a novel. Written by Kimberly Bell, Lane Fargo, Kate Holohan, and Vanessa Lilly. Performed by Dina Perlman, Carissa Vacker, Helen Laser, and Ariel Blake.
The partners.
It sounds like the opening of a joke. 4 lawyers die in a plane crash. But no one is laughing inside the brand new 1985 Cessna careening toward the dark, icy Atlantic waters. One engine is already on fire, and the other about to blow. On the manifest, 3 men, 1 woman, and a screaming pilot. Mayday, Mayday! All 4 partners. The only partners. The foundation of the firm.
This group has never traveled together before. It's like the virgin who gets knocked up on her wedding night. It was just one time. But once is enough to end it all. Black smoke spews from the flames of the left engine. The plane rattles and reverberates. The champagne flutes now on the floor, the briefcases scattered, the bowls of nuts spilled on the carpet, and the leaflet with directions for an emergency mocking them as it lies unfolded in the small aisle.
Though they will die together, they feel alone, buckled in their leather seats, faces terrified and yet resigned in the hellish glow of the red emergency lights. "Mayday! Mayday!" shouts the pilot again. Their lives are different. Their loves are different, for the most part. But it is all ending the same.
Full circle, in fact, since they were all born in the same place, the smallest state. The same Rhode Island hospital, even. They signed their names to be in business together, more eternal and binding than marriage. Divorce is one thing, but dissolving a law partnership is far more complicated. And their partnership is dissolving, isn't it? Over the ocean, with the lights of New York City at their backs. Dark night all around.
It's strange how their whole lives feel distilled to this moment. Crystallizing the argument, to use a phrase each of them has written in a legal brief before. But that word, crystallize, the way heat forms the rocks, has never been more apt only moments before the other engine will explode.
One partner, the one with the best suit and worst marriage, begins to cry. His life is already in shambles, and now this. To leave this earth with everything so much worse than before. She'd kill me if I weren't already dead.
One partner desperately wants to say goodbye to the love of a lifetime, to say sorry about the finances or lack thereof. The partner can't look away from the burning engine. The flames light up the dark sky. No prayer is offered, but there is truth. This is what I deserve.
The partner who's been the quietest knows before the others that there's no way they'll survive the impact. This one grasps a bottle of whiskey tight, like it's the plane throttle, and they'll miraculously lift up like in the movies. A long, burning swig full of regret. A prayer. Don't let her find out.
One partner would do anything for a line right now. To go out swinging and smiling. To have said, "I love you." To have said, "I'm leaving." To have finally made a choice and stuck with it. Even now, even with death here, the words will not form.
You spend your whole life wondering what this moment will feel like, and it's even worse than you ever imagined. Mayday! Mayday!
The pilot is screaming. None of them was prepared. Not for death or even life after what they've done today. Not that they'll have to face it. There are women waiting for them who must pay this price. Last thoughts instead of last rites.
I didn't get caught.
I should never have betrayed her.
Now that I'm gone, they'll kill them.
This crash is no accident.
The headline will read, 4 lawyers die in a plane crash. They think of the ones they love,